Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Arts of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle. It's the 25th of January 2022, but the puzzle on screen is from yesterday, the 24th of January, the New York Times hard level, and the reason I'm playing yesterday's game is because I messed it up yesterday with a fluke. What do I mean by fluke? It means that the final result worked out, but the reason it worked was because of, or included, faulty logic. That means that I inserted some candidates, and if you'd followed my logic, it should not have led to the next step that I took, which enabled me to solve the puzzle. In other words, it was solved with a mistake along the process. Now, sometimes in these videos I make mistakes, but that doesn't alter the outcome because the future progress after the mistake is not based on that mistake. So in that case, I don't bother to make a new video. But if I find a video that is not correct in terms of logic, then I will put one of these correction videos up. Now, I don't remove the previous faulty version because people often put up comments, and those comments are there and still stand. Now, especially because we have been getting notation-free comment solutions, and that was the case for yesterday's video. So I'm not going to play a pencil mark free game. I don't intend to do that at all because there are some solution paths in yesterday's comments. So if you want the notation-free solution, you can follow those. I am going to do the opposite. I'm going to play Snyder candidates right from the off, so I just don't intend to play this, go as far as I can without notation. I'm going to jump straight in and do it notation full, not notation free. I notice this is the fourth video that I've had to make a correction on, but out of 885 videos that I've so far uploaded, that's a pretty small percentage of videos that need to be corrected. I make it 0.0045%, so that's not too bad, is it? Hopefully hopefully that won't increase, but hopefully that number is reasonably satisfactory. Right. So I should jump in, as I said. I'm not going to play notation free. I'm just going to do this number by number as well. So first thing I see is one blocking up this column, one blocking across there. So we can put in a pair of ones there. Those, of course, are going to block up here, one blocking up here, one across there. So it's a pair of ones in those squares there. Don't think I can do any more Snyder candidates on one. Let's go on to two. Nope, let's go on to three. This game was a tough game. By the way, I've forgotten about this game. I don't remember why it was in it. I can't remember that yesterday's games. When I go to sleep, my memory is automatically erased on previous Sudoku games, that's for sure. 4 blocks across, right the way across from right to left in this row, and down from here. So 4 is in those squares there. Was there another? Oh no, that's not the same game I was playing. Okay. Anything else? Oh yeah, look, this is much nicer. 4 blocking across there, 4 blocking up there. We can place a 4 there. So then 4 blocking down here and down here means we can put 4s into those squares. Even nicer, 4 across this row, 4 across here. We can put 4 there as well. I think that's it. 5 then blocking across this row, 5 up here. That's a pair of 5s to place there. They will block up here, and 5 blocking up here, like that. So 5 will be somewhere in the right-hand column in that block. Sixes, 6 blocks across this row, across here and down here. So a pair of 6s here, which is where I made my mistake yesterday. I somehow put 6s into these 2 squares instead of this square and this square. Anyway, that was yesterday. Today is today. 6 blocking down here, 6 blocking across here, like so, puts a pair of 6s there. 6 blocks across this row and 6 blocks up here, a pair of 6s in these two squares here. Okay, 7s, 7 blocks this row here, 7 blocking down the middle, so a pair of 7s fit nicely there. More importantly, 7 across here, 7 up, pair of 7, and a pair of 7s there. I don't want to be making mistakes in my corrections video, do I? That would be intolerable. 7 across here, 7 across here, 7 up there. So that's a pair of 7s. Something's come back to me from yesterday. As I said, I don't really remember these games, but look, 8 blocks down here. So 8 is in these squares, and yesterday I did see this. I thought I saw this 8, 6, and 1. I saw it before I saw it today, actually. I didn't really notice it much today, but I noticed it yesterday, the 8, 6, and 1. 3 numbers in 3 squares. Right, okay. So let's... Is there anything else we do with 8s before we go anywhere? Before we go any further? No. I think so. All right, so now we have to work out the missing numbers here. 3, that can go anywhere, and 9, that's blocked here, so 9 is in those squares there, I think. Um, 9 blocks across here and blocks up there, so we have a pair of 9s there as well. Okay. Okay, so now that we know that 3s are in this column as well, a block down here, 3 blocks down here, and 3 blocks across here, so we can put a pair of 3s there. Then 9s, do we know anything else about 9s? No. And the 5s, where's 5 again? No, 5 I've done already. Okay. So I guess that's it, right? I'll just have a quick check back and make sure nothing's been done that changes things. I don't think so. Okay, so I've done what I can. Now, where to begin? There's a lot of candidates over here. I know I made the mistake in this block here yesterday, so it's not going to go as easy as it did yesterday because as I said, I got there on a fluke. But I'm gonna fill in the rest of the candidates in this block, I think. So we've got 1. We don't have 2 yet, so 2 can appear in those squares. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is done. We're looking for a 9. Any help on 9s? Yes, 9 cannot be there, but it can be in all the other squares, like so. Okay, and then this block is done, of course, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, down here 1 is done. 2 blocks across here and 2 blocks down here, so we have 2 in these squares. 3, 4, 5, 6 is done. 7 blocks down here like this, so we can put 7 in these squares. 8 blocks down the central column, central nervous column, is that? 8 goes here, and 9 blocks across the middle, and 9 blocks down here. So we have 9 in these squares like so. Anything useful there? No, so that's where I got lucky yesterday and found stuff that wasn't there, or rather I shouldn't have been there. Okay, let's go fly a kite. 1 blocks across here, 1 is here, 1 is in those squares there. 2, we don't know anything about 2. This is not a pair of 1 and 7, by the way, because we got a 1 here as well. So 2 can go anywhere. 3 blocks this row and 3 blocks from down under. Australia maybe. 3 goes there. 4, 5 blocks up here like this. So 5 in these squares. 6, 7, 8. Where's the 9? Oh no, great, we've got a single. Okay, 9 blocks up here. Fantastic. 9 is allowable in those squares, and we got ourselves a single. I don't remember seeing that yesterday. Maybe it was, I don't know. But now we can remove all of these digit 2s. Okay. Right. We got ourselves a pair of 5 and 9 up there. Anything else looking useful? No, I don't think so. Okay, so over here now then, 1 is done. 2, we have a 2 blocking up here, so 2 in those 3 squares. 3 doesn't interact in any way, does it? No, so 3 is like that. 4 we have already. Where's our 5s? 5. No knowledge about 5s, so excuse me, 5s can go anywhere. 6 we have, 7 we have, 8 we have. How about 9? 9 blocks up here. So 9 in all of those squares. Let's have a look at this horizontal shoot. This game is going to be tough, I know it. I don't see anything useful. Let's come down here. We've got 1, 2 blocks across here and 2 blocks down here. Oh, we actually had a pair of 2s now. 3 blocks up here. So 3's in those squares. 4 we have, 5 we have, 6, 7 we have. Is this a single 8? Because like I see the 9 blocking. That's got to be a single 8, hasn't it? This is an 8. Can it be 1? No. Can it be 2? No. Can it be 3? No. Can it be 4? No, because we've got placed candidates for already. Can it be 5? No. 6? No. 7? No. 8? Yes. 9? No. It is an 8. Let's put it in. Great. Is it a single 4 as well? Okay, first of all, let's get rid of this candidate 8, because I'm going to be making silly mistakes if I'm not careful now. So have I missed anything here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, they're all in there. Okay, so that is a 4 then. Okay, and this is not a 4. And the 4 will be somewhere down there. Actually, let's keep on the 4s for a second. 4 blocking across here, and 4 blocking across here, and 4 down there. Puts in a pair of 4s there. And I see 3, 9, 3, 9. That's nice, isn't it? So we got a naked pair of 3 and 9 across here. So no more 3s and 9s appear here. That's something. Don't know if we're going to need it or not, but anyway, we know 3s and, well, 9s we've got already, but the 3s can't appear here. They can appear down there. Okay. Shall we do this block? It's a very empty looking block though. I was thinking down here might be useful. Let's try down here first. One blocking down here and one across here. So one in these squares. 2 blocks across this row. So 2 is possible like this. 3, 4, we have 5 blocks across this row. So 5 in the same places that 2's go. 6 we have. 7 blocks down here. So 7 in those squares. We have a 9. Do we have an 8 yet? We don't. 8 blocks down here and down here, so that's got to be an 8 in those 2 squares there. Right, well, look. 1, 4, 1, 4, 7, 3 numbers in 3 squares. This block is done, this block is done. So we've got 3 numbers in 3 squares, so we know we're not going to get any 1s, 4s or 7s there. So that will come in handy, I'm sure, later. I hope it will, anyway. Right, let's get on and try and solve this. Now, we can place the 1s in this block. We have 1 blocking across here, 1 blocking down here. 1s are in those squares. 2 blocks across here and 2 blocks up here. 2s are in those squares. 3s, these 3s block across here like this. Okay, but that's all, so 3s in these squares. 4 we have already. 5 blocks across here like this. And we don't have any horizontal ones, so 5 in these squares. 6 blocks up here. 6 blocks across here, so we have 3 possibilities for 6. 7 is in. 8, not yet. 8 blocks here. 8 blocks across here like this. 8 is in these squares. And the 9 we already have. So that 3 and 9 that we found was absolutely useless. Did nothing for us. We lived in hope, but our hopes were dashed. Right, so okay, we've got a pair of 3 and 5 here now. So we found another naked pair. This grid is full of naked pairs, actually. 3, 5 here. This block cannot be a 3. This row cannot contain a 3. Actually, let's get rid of the 3 and 5 here first of all before I forget, because I'm likely to forget. And then this will have to become a 2 because it can't be a 3. So let's get rid of the 2's where we can no longer use them. Okay. This one here has got to go as well. Should I go through the digits again? Please don't get too bored. I know I've still got a block to fill in, but if I can reduce the candidates first, that will help a bit. It's a big if, though, to be honest with you. All right, so let's get on and fill in the last block, and then I'll go through with a fine-tooth comb looking for patterns. Right, so ones can appear in these squares here. Oh, no they can't, because I said, hold on, let's undo that. What did I say? See, this is why memory's so bad. 1, 4, and 7. 1, 4, and 7. So these squares must exclude 1, 4, and 7. Right, let's try that again. No ones are allowed here, no ones are allowed here, ones are blocked down here. So we have a pair of ones there now. So that means that that one no longer exists. Okay, that's better. One, 4, 5, 7. 1, 4, 5, 7. I've got 4 numbers in 4 squares there. 1, 4, 5, 7. 1, 4, 5, 7. 4 numbers in 4 squares. The 5s here can't stand. Okay, this cannot be a 5. Get rid of the 5s. Okay, and so 5 is definitely now in this column. This is a pair of 2 and 8. So we get rid of the 5s there. Okay. All right, little by little we're getting there. Now, back to what I was doing over here. So 1 is now in situ like this. 2 is in place. 3 blocks across here like that. Okay, so the 3s can go there. The 4, as I said, we don't allow 4 in the top row here. No 4s are allowed here. Is there any other info on 4? No, so 4s can go in these squares. 5 blocks across here like this, same kind of thing, so 5s are there. 6 is in place already. Now again, the 7, remember, this 1, 4, 7, 7s are not allowed here. 7s are blocked down here, so we have 3 possible squares for 7. This is going to be a single 3, isn't it? Because look, 8 and 9 block down here. So 8 blocks down here. Okay, so 8 in those squares. And 9 blocks down here and 9 blocks across here. So 9 in these squares. And as suspected, yes, this is a single 3. Okay, so let's get rid of these candidate 3s that no longer apply. And that's going to give us a 3 in that square there now. Okay. Right. Okay. Coming along. I guess we'll have to go back and do our number rotation once more before we look for any more patterns, just in case we can see something new. Yeah, so this 3 now means that these 3s must be taken away. This 4 now means we can remove the 4s here. Okay, so candidates removal has taken place, and I will now look at the patterns, and you can feel free to look with me. If you see anything, shout out. Like a pantomime audience or something. I haven't fallen asleep. I'm still here. Your speakers haven't failed you. Only your speaker. That's me. Oh wait, is this the only two in this row? Two. Yes. Of course, we've got two pointing pairs here now. I didn't see that before. When I clicked on the twos, I didn't notice. Look, we've got a pair of pointing pair here. This can't be 2. That must be 8. And 2 must go there. Okay. That's a bit better. Now this 8 means we can get rid of all of these 8s in the bottom row like that. Still not getting us anywhere though. Ah, yes it is, because now we have 8s as pointing pairs here, right? See that? 8s as pointing pair, this square and this square pointing pairs, so that means that this and this cannot be 8 any longer. Very slowly working our way through this grid. This is one that requires the patience of Job, I think. Let's see those 2s again. Okay, 359, 359, and 35. Finally found something. 3 numbers in 3 squares here. That means that this square here cannot contain a 3 or a 5 and therefore must be an 8. So this is a 1 and our 8 will be in this square here. This must be a 9 and our 8 will be in this square here. And our 8 will be there. Okay, so let's get rid of the candidate 8s where they shouldn't. Oh, go back. See, that's what happens when you have the wrong mode selected. Get rid of the candidate 8s that should not exist. Let me select them again. Oh, damn, hit the wrong number again. Okay. Very annoying to make mistakes on hitting the numbers. Okay, 8 is our first completed number. It's only taken us about 10 hours to get this far. We've got a 1 here now, so this is a 6. This will be a 1. Get rid of the 1s there. This can't be a 1 now because of this, so 1 will appear in that square. Let's get rid of candidate 1 here. Choosing the right number and clicking the right key, doing both necessary operations. Right, let's go through the numbers now then. So 2s, okay, looking rather healthier. 3s, still got stuff to do. 4s, okay, 5s. Okay, this 6 now means this can't be a 6. So 6, let's erase it and put the 6 into this square here, where it now goes. Okay, so we still haven't quite finished. We've got a 9 here, so that's a 7. Okay, so this is a 4, and this will be a 2. The 2 gives us a 7 in that square, giving us a 9 here. Oh, a lot of 9s to remove. It's going to give us a 5 there. Let's get rid of the 5 and 9 here. Okay, I'm left with a pair of 1 and 2. This 5 gives us a 9 in this square, and that gives us a 3 down here and a 9 there. Shall we remove the 9s? Yes, let's. Okay, there you go, done. This is the only 5 position for a 5 in this block now, so 5 goes there. Get rid of those candidate 5s, like that. And okay, 6s. 7 here now means that this can't be 7, so this is a 7, and this 7 will be removed. 7 here means that this must become a 6, and this will be a 7. It's the only place for a 7 in that block now. We have a 6, so this is a 4. We have a 9, so this is a 3. This must be 5, of course. That will give us a 9 in that square there. 5 here gives us a 3. Makes this a 9. We have 3 and 9, so this must be a 5. The only number we need to complete this column is a 4. Let's put it in. That gives us a 5 in this square. Missing number here is a 9 now. Missing number across this row, we've got a 7. We've got 4, so it's going to be a 5. A missing number in this row, we don't yet have a 4, so we'll put the 4 in. And let's get rid of candidate 4 there so we don't confuse ourselves. Now we've got 1, 7, 1, 7, 1, 7, and 1, 3, 7, so we've got a unique rectangle. We can put a 3 into this square right there. This will become a 1, this is a 7, and this is a 1, and this is a 7. We have a 6 here, so this is a 2, meaning this is a 5. Then one number to complete this block, it's a 2. Let's get rid of the 2's from there, shall we? Also, let's get rid, well, okay, we've got 9 and a 5, so this must be a 3. And we are left with a 6 there. We have a 1 here, so this is a 2, and the 1 goes there. Okay. So that's the correct solution without any mistakes. Fingers crossed. I hope that's a correction video done. As I say, as I mentioned earlier, if you're looking for a notation-free solution, you can just look on the original, in the comments from the original, on the original page. That's it. Thank you. More Sudoku from me tomorrow. No more today. I've had enough. Thank you. Bye-bye.